Hey everyone, so I thought I could be cheeky this week and not put up a fitness vlog. So I'm going to do a quick one off my S6. And the reason being is that it's my brother's wedding, so everything is so busy. There's a tent outside, and these things don't happen overnight. They take days and days of preparation, and because I'm the youngest, I have to do all the running around everywhere. And plus, guests are always here. There's always about 15, 20 people in the house. There's no time to do workout anywhere. You go upstairs, there'll probably be a kid sleeping in your bedroom. So you get the picture. No time to eat clean also because my mum's always busy, so I have to do with what's here and I don't want to stress her out by telling her, "Mum, can you make me this or something special?" So I'm having to do with what's here, and as many of you know, Asian food is just full of carbs. So I weighed myself this morning and I'm actually weighing in at about 97.2, which is actually 200 grams more than what we started off at on day one. So this week the mission is to just, maintain and lose. So I want to come back down to 95.7, which I was on after I think 14 days. So let's see if we can achieve that. I've finished my Weetabix. I'm going to try eat as healthy as I possibly can in this situation. I'll tackle the adversity. No, I just can't do Conor McGregor. I don't know why I tried again in this video as well. But yeah, so I'm going to be making the most out of the situation which I am in currently. And shout out to Maliha. I was actually at McDonald's yesterday, and my cousin, and she gave me she bought me a caramel frappe, and Maliha was like, so no gym anymore, and that made me feel really, really guilty. And I thought, you know what, there's always a way. When there's a will, there's a way. So I've got up at 7:20 a.m. for you guys. I'm gonna hit the gym and I'm gonna get all my stretches and physiotherapy exercises in. Now, the topic which I want to be talking about today is supplement use, and I'm sorry about the quality and I keep moving it, but everything, oh man, from all the work, all my shoulders and arms are hurting. But supplement use, now everyone thinks, I'm starting off gym, I need my protein shake, I need BCAAs, I need creatine or something, some sort of supplement. Now the truth about supplements is, are they good? Some of them, yes. Are they necessary? Absolutely not. Are they a waste of money? They're not a waste of money, but there's something you can have if you've got extra money. Excuse me. So let's think about it this way. So a protein shake, right? What is a protein shake? A protein shake is just a supplementary thing to your diet. What does that mean? So that means that it's something additional to your diet. It's not something which you substitute for your diet. So for example, say if 2 pieces of chicken have 15 grams of protein, right? Then one protein shake says 30 grams. So the only reason that you actually take a protein shake is because you can't physically eat 4 pieces of chicken, say, every couple of hours. Whereas a protein shake is just very digestible, quickly you just eat it. You can extract the protein quicker into your bloodstream. And that's about it. But is it real food? No. Is it better than a real food? No. So why do we use it? Because some of us can't eat 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 meals a day. So what do? We eat 3, 4 meals and then we add 2 shakes. But is a protein shake necessary? Absolutely not. Do you need it? Absolutely not. Is it better than eating an equivalent of a real meal? Absolutely not. So a protein shake isn't actually the best thing for you because it's non-natural source of protein, right? Whereas when you're eating real food, milk, cottage cheese, fish, meats, you're not only getting your protein, you're getting all those vital other things. For example, creatine is also found within fish and meat. And your body produces 1 to 2 milligrams of it, grams of it a day. But taking it externally from a different source could even tamper with your own production purposes on your own body. For example, I was taking ZMA, which is zinc, magnesium, and amino acids. So it's meant to boost your testosterone levels. I naturally have high testosterone levels. After 2 weeks on that supplement, I felt like crap. So would I recommend protein shakes? I wouldn't recommend it, but I would say, if it's something you've got the extra money for, if it's something that where you buy, you're the type of person who finds it very hard to eat like loads of meals a day, then absolutely go for it. The one thing which I would recommend is, if you don't want to take a shake or anything, take some BCAAs, because I don't know about you, but I don't like the feeling of soreness because I want to get on to the next workout. I found that BCAAs help me a lot. They taste great. You can pick them up for about 30 quid, 1 scoop a day, help with soreness, help with recovery, help with muscle growth. But in terms of protein shakes, if you can actually get it from a real source, whether it's a boiled egg, fish, meat, whatever, you don't need protein shakes. They're not as healthy, they're not as effective, and they're purely there just because you cannot physically, some of us can eat a meal containing the X amount of protein a certain amount of times a day. Having said that, when is the best time to drink a protein shake? When I used to drink it straight after workout, 1 in the morning and then straight after workout. So literally, if you finish, say, running a minute or two, or that last rep you're doing on the weights, get it in, because the fibers or the tissues which you've broken down and ripped, it goes straight there, and then that's what creates the best, most effective muscle growth. And people also wanted to know about creatine cycle. I got a message about talking about creatine cycle now. So another thing people wanted to know about was how to cycle with creatine and how to use it most effectively. Now, you need about 2 to 5 milligrams on average, right, per day if you're going to go onto it. You will have water retention, so your muscles will appear bigger, and if you go off it, they might decrease in size, but not majorly, not drastically, but there will be water retention in your muscles. Anyhow, you basically need to do a loading phase. So the first time you start taking creatine, the first 2 weeks, you need to be taking about, say, 10 grams. I keep saying milligrams, excuse me. 10 grams, say, for example, a day, right? You take it for 14 days straight, and then you basically reach a consistent level of, say, 2 to 5 grams. So you need that loading phase, then you kind of go, and if you stagnate, you boost it back up, you load, and then you basically go back to an average. Now that's the best way to use creatine. Now realistically, to summarize, all you need is your multivitamins, and that's about it. Maybe your fish tablets or omega-3, and that's about it. The rest, you'll let your body produce something itself, because everything... Look, supplements, you don't want to become reliant on them. Like, a lot of people take pre-workouts, which is very, very high in caffeine. I'm very anti pre-workouts because you become reliant on it. The same way I've taken creatine, and it does help, but you need to become reliant on it. So it tampers with your body's hormones, it tampers with your natural energy levels. So if you can keep it as natural as possible, that's the healthiest way to do it in terms of longevity. Of course, supplements can help, but only use them for supplementary and additional purpose. Let a supplement be a supplement and not a replacement. So I'm sorry about the inconsistencies to you guys, but it is my brother's wedding, so you have to excuse me, and there's like a million things to do. So I'm going to include the pictures, 97.2, so it's actually heavier than I was on day one. But you know what, I don't feel it. I feel okay. Maybe you want to compare the pictures and you might not see much difference. You might be the same in 95, it might be 97, I might put a little bit leg muscle or whatever it is. But anyhow, look at the pictures, compare them, and hopefully by next week we'll be back down.